Sneaker Life fam, what it is, it's your boy J-Jus. Guys, if you have not tuned into my last video, make sure to go refresh your YouTube pages and make sure, to click the link down below so you could go catch that video. Did drop, some gems on y'all, but I don't really want to get into that. That's not the focus for today's video. That's another video. So if you want to know more about that, go check that video out. Link will be down in the description below. But guys, for today's video, this is primarily going to focus on the sneaker market. Now, as we know, every franchise has like a market. Every industry has a market. Sneaker industry, music industry, sports, whatever else you can think of. Sneaker market has been down lately. Now, most of you are probably thinking what I mean by that. What I mean by that is basically the sneaker market hasn't been doing as good of lately, and this is, I want to say, the first time in a while that we have seen the sneaker market down this bad. Now, I don't want to say it's OD bad or it's crazy, but it is kind of we are in rough times because I do want to say that there's a lot of sneakers out there that have dropped in price. Now, I will say that for most of you, I will say that this is the time to if you missed out on any shoes that you wanted to grab, or if you missed out on any shoes for retail, I will say that this is the time to grab them now. Whether some shoes are going for resale, prices are dropping, so I will say this is the best time to get them now, because once these shoes start going back up and reaching these prices, you guys don't want to look back like, man, maybe I should have grabbed this shoe. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple shoes that I feel like you guys should grab. First on my list is obviously gonna be these Cool Gray 11s. Now, I still haven't been able to get my pair. Now, for some reason, I know my voice might sound a little different, guys. I feel I'm getting a little sick, but for some reason I feel like even though they've done like a big restock on the Cool Grays, I actually did take a W on a pair, but I just know for some reason, like anytime I take a W on Foot Locker, I feel like I have to be on the app, because my notifications are on and everything, and every time I feel like I take a W on a sneaker that I want, I feel like I just don't get the notification and I'm not able to hit in time, which was for this release. But I will say that this is the release to grab now if you haven't, because I want to say these are roughly on the market around $220, but I could definitely see these going up to be a $600 shoe. Yet to get this shoe, I will say that it is best to go and try and grab it for retail if you can, instead of paying that resale price. And I'm pretty sure you could probably grab these some places. I know most places aren't like New York, where you will have things sitting, but in New York we don't mainly have that, obviously, because especially in the area where I'm at, a lot of people come, they buy shoes out, so and a lot of shoes still sell out, what I'm saying. Guys, another shoe that I feel like you guys should get, and this was actually a shoe that I actually did say that was a good investment, is the Air Jordan 4 Lightnings. Now, I've had plenty of chances to grab this shoe. Now, it kind of makes me think that I should have grabbed this shoe, because a lot of times as many times as I went to the mall, and I've copped many other releases, I looked at this release and I was like, every time I said I was going to get this release, I always, went for another release that I was looking for. But I will say that this is a good release to grab now, just for the simple fact that, price is definitely going to go up on these. Now, I could definitely see these being around a $700-800 shoe. I do want to say these are roughly around $250 to $300 now, but these are slowly going to start creeping up in price, and that is the reason why you guys do want to be grabbing these shoes now for retail. So if you see these sitting, just grab them, because I know there's most people out there who some people love sneakers, some people buy sneakers just to buy them. Some people collect shoes. Some people buy shoes, to invest in them. And this is for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Whichever category you fit in, I feel like, this video focuses more on, the investing side, you know what I'm saying? Whether, you want to invest in shoes, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, you may want to hold some shoes, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted that, if a shoe isn't going as good, that's all good and well, because I feel like those are the shoes that, tend to go up the most. And we even have some releases, such as Jordan 1s that aren't even doing as great, you know what I'm saying? And they have yet to release. For example, we have the Air Jordan 1 Heritage. Those are expected to release next month, and those are going, below retail right now. So I will say that this is the best time to actually get majority of the shoes you want. Look at the patent leather breads, you know what I'm saying? At one point, those were going for what, 280, 300, in certain sizes. And I want to say, that, now, since prices have, dipped down, I do want to say that it is best to just grab them now before, those start hitting that $350 to $400, because you don't want to wait, and then, you go and then, you paying $420, for a patent leather bread when, you could have got them for retail. So I will say, make sure you guys are grabbing your shoes now rather than later, because these prices is going to go up, you know what I'm saying? The sneaker market might be down right now, prices may be down right now, but we all know that don't last for long. Even a shoe that I, copped recently, which is the Air Jordan 13 Court Purples, you know what I'm saying? Now I know Jordan 13s don't do as well on the market or whatever, but I could definitely see this shoe being the highest a $300 shoe, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people have slept on this shoe, but as I always mention, the shoes that get slept on the most wind up, going up in price. Now that isn't to say, that, go out and buy every shoe, because I will say that every shoe, that you buy isn't gonna go up in price. It's just, it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? The sneaker game is just, as I mentioned with the patent leather breads, you know what I'm saying? When those first came out, I did mention that prices was gonna fluctuate with those, you know what I'm saying? So I will say that now is definitely the best time to grab the sneakers that you want. For instance, another release that I copped recently, the Air Jordan 13 Del Sols. I will say that this is another release, that I know most people are sleeping on, that will go up later on, and I've been telling people, get your pair now before prices, they start to dip, because these are sitting, you know what I'm saying? Now I don't know about most areas, but I know in my area these were sitting. When I actually went to get my pair, because I actually won these, when I actually went to get my pair, I've actually seen, pairs sitting on shelves way before. So, it kind of was like, it kind of brought back some, memories of when shoes used to sit. Even the Air Jordan 1 Polens, guys, those I could definitely see going up in price, you know what I'm saying? And those was a hype shoe at first, and to see those sitting, you know what I'm saying, it was just crazy to me. So I will say, like, a lot of things are, going up. You got gas prices going up, you know what I'm saying? You got prices for buying a house, going up. You got prices for, when you go to a store, buying certain things, prices is going up, you know what I'm saying? And now prices is going up for shoes. You got Air Jordan 1s, which are going to be $180 this year. We had last year's shoes, going up to $200. So, I will say that, a lot of times this is the best time while the market is down to go after mainly the shoes that you guys wanted, you know what I'm saying? The shoes that you guys wanted, or the shoes that you guys couldn't get for retail, it's best to go for those. For instance, look at the Nike Dunk Low Pandas. Those, I feel like it's gonna take a while for those to actually reach their peak, just for the simple fact that ever since they came out, they have been restocked every month. Ever since they came out, they recently just restocked them last month. I believe they restocked them this month as well. So I feel like those are gonna take a while to actually, dip up in price just for the simple fact of how many times they have restocked. And this is why I say pay attention. You know, I know you guys love buying sneakers. You guys love, you know, going, you know, you guys love looking fly. You guys, you know, you got some of you guys who like to invest, who like to, you know, just hold sneakers or, you know, sell sneakers, whatever the case may be. But this is a good thing to pay attention to if you guys are into that. You know, if you guys are an entrepreneur, if you're in the business, you got a, you know, a commerce or whatever, you know, this is the things to pay attention to, because, you know, a lot of times the market does crash, you know, and I feel like this is one of them times that we've had in a while. So, you know, but comment down in the comment section below, guys. Let me know what you guys think. You know, as I mentioned, if there's anything that you guys do want, you know, or anything that you guys did miss out on, now is the time to go buy, guys. Trust me, it is better late than never, guys. You know what I'm saying? Better late than never. It's my money year threes, you know what I'm saying? I could definitely see all of these shoes going up in price. So I will say now is the time, guys. It's basically like doing you know, like a rally, you know, when you protesting, you know, like now is the time, guys, to go get the shoes that you've been wanting, guys. Trust me, now is the time. And always remember this motto: better late than never, guys. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. And guys, if you haven't, you know, been able to get any of my videos, make sure, as I mentioned, to, you know, refresh your YouTube page, you know what I'm saying? Click that, you know, thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, guys. Also, before I forget, hope each and every one of you is having a safe and blessed day. You know, I can't leave a video without saying that. But as I always say, guys, you got your boy J-Jus. You got the channel. You got my opinions and my thoughts on, you know, what I think you guys should do for, you know, the market being low right now. As I mentioned, guys, now is your time. Use it wisely. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And as I always say, reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.